own little version of the North Island 1000. This will be more like North Island 500-ish, maybe, I would say. I'm gonna rip down from Hardy to Gold River, take White River Main across to Sayward, and then do the route up from there. And depending on what time it is, we might incorporate a little bit of highway driving just to make sure we're back at a reasonable time. I'd much rather ride down in the Was area anyways. Mountains are much bigger. So yeah, we're gonna abbreviate this one a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna jump on West Main. I'm gonna rip up to Keogh and then come down Keogh to hit J Main. Again, I've ridden the Alice Loop 50 million times. I think it's faster going the Keogh route. This would be the counterclockwise way of doing the North Island 1000. But yeah, normally you'd be going down that way. We're not doing it. Actually, normally you wouldn't even be doing this section of the loop. You'd be making a right-hand turn at the highway and going and hooking up on Marble River and going right into Port Alice. I've done it a million times. It'll be kind of an abbreviated alternate route for those interested in doing it. There's a route called Center Main. I'm not going to tell you what's up there, but if you're an adventurous fella or chick, it's definitely worth riding up there and having a look for yourself. I like to leave a little bit of exploration up to you guys to do, so I'm not going to go jamming any pictures or detailed roading up there, but I went up there earlier this year to check it out, and it was definitely worth your time. So if you're in the area, again, this is West Main Line going from the Port Alice Road towards Port McNeill, O'Connor Lake Rec Site. Look for the road that goes past it. Kind of ruined a lot of the BDRs for myself, honestly. I've watched them so many times. I know it's not the whole experience, but yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of unknown going into it, you know?
Had a little bit of an issue. This cycle pump thing is awesome. It works super handy and just plugs right in. Your SAE outlet on your battery already, which is just perfect.
Keogh Main Line, you can see the wreck site on the far side, just over there. Really nice campsite, really nice lake. Up on top on J Main, we banged a left at Benson Lake there. Oh. Looks like we got a tire change. Alright, we're back. So yeah, that guy stopped there to do a hike, which is just off the backside, this little trail down to a waterfall. Came back up from his hike and his rear tire had gone flat. Now, I'm not a KLR expert, but that rear tire, holy shit, is that ever a pain in the ass to get back on? Oh my god, there's a lot going on back there. Gotta line shit up and just disaster. It took us better part of, I don't know, probably 40 minutes to get that changed and on and everything. I mean, the tire came off easy enough, but good golly. At Luck Lake. The wind is generally picked up right now, just overall. Nice day like this though, you get a lot of convective stuff going on. we're now on Rona Road, which is very aptly named for the pandemic that recently gripped everything. Oh, what's all this up here? That, my friends, is a bear carcass. Anyways, this is also not on the North Island 1000 route. It just bypasses having to go through Was and across the highway there by the Mount Cain turnoff. So basically you can just stay kind of on the west side of the rivers here. And this ends up hooking up in behind Vernon Lake. Very little traffic on it usually. It's in pretty good shape. Alright, we're just outside of Vernon Lake. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's pretty compact, and I'm taking an intentionally harder line here, but it's really nothing crazy. It can be bad sometimes if it's really wet through and just jostles it all up, but yeah, not bad today. Oh, they are open, eh? Hell yeah. Alright, we made it. Beer o'clock, baby. Let's go. Alrighty, folks, here we are. That's the bridge that they'd have you take doing the North Island 1000. We're going to go straight ahead on East Main. This reconnects fairly rapidly with the actual route, but you don't have to drive on the other side of the river. So we're coming up onto where I got turned around in May, on the May long weekend, I think is when we came through here the first time. Snow and trees, mostly trees got us, but yeah, this is a neat little road. Obviously more used in the past than it is now, but it goes right through Stewart Lake and Victoria Peak. I switched to t-shirt mode. Yell at me all you like, AGAT people. I'm gonna fall. It's way too fucking hot. We're kind of getting into some bigger country now. Road's not terrible. Been on worse today, been on better. I gotta come back here and hit some of these off-roads. These are the roads that I really enjoy going up. It's ones that get up at the altitude. Those are my jams. I gotta say, I am super happy I decided to do this today. I was gonna be a baby and bail because I was tired. Who does that? No, you gotta come. But like, this is some big country here, folks. Not Rocky Mountain big, but I'm feeling pretty tiny, not gonna lie. Look at that cliff there. That is nuts. Oh my goodness, we almost missed it. Look back there. Whoa, look at that bull. We would have missed it if I wasn't paying attention. I'm slowing down on this. I've never been on this road before. And as much as I'd love to decar it, I'm gonna slow down and kind of smell the roses a little bit, as they say. Okay, so I've discovered that I literally cannot help myself. We're on a different route now. We could have just kept going and got to Sayward, and I had to go exploring. I'm sorry, future Kevin, who's gonna have to put up with the consequences here, but I put this route down on Gaia the other day. It should punch through almost to Was. This should come out behind Shone Lake somewhere. Wheelie! Woo! Yeah, this will be interesting. If this goes through, this will shorten the trip for me big time. The only saving grace I have is it looked like there's a lot of truck tracks at the beginning of this. We're going straight again. Okay, these are all now secondary. We're onto the secondary tracks now, so I mean, I don't have high hopes. If there's one big tree down, I can't do much about it. So yeah, this trail is definitely, someone's been through. It's much better on the other side. On the other side of the pass. We came over a very small pass. Like, you wouldn't even have known it if I wasn't looking at the contours, but yeah, it's way worse on this side. Oh yeah, okay, so that, we were just in Shone Lake Provincial Park, so we're in the back end of it. Oh, fuck me. Bad time to not be wearing goggles or fucking long sleeves. As long as my head is down. Woo-wee. No clothesline in here, baby. Let's do it. So this route is just a random one I saw that actually went through. I was like, yeah, if I can cut a bunch of time off the trip, I don't mind doing that. This one, it's not even that bad. I just can't see half the time ducking below trees. What we do for exploration. You know what? I thought this one was going to be, you know, kind of boring and silly, but yeah, the last little bit on this trail, anything but. Absolutely anything but. I'm just waiting for a giant washout when I'm blinded by these trees to eat my front tire. Ow, my nose. I'm not even wearing my goggles either. God damn. I cannot see at all. We've got friggin' weaves in my mouth and on a GoPro. My God. If there is a tree down or something like that, I got to drive all the way back through this. Oh Lord.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know about that route. It needs to be cleared big time. The road is bad enough that not seeing it poses a risk. So I would not recommend going down there. There's a few, like, I think I ended the video with, like, hope there wasn't any washouts. There was a few, like big holes, culverts or undercuts of the road, like right in the middle. And your head's down so much the whole time that it's really difficult to see them. Yeah, if you weren't hyper aware and looking for them, very, very easily to drop your front tire in there and have an exceptionally bad day in multiple ways. But there's leaves everywhere. I don't even like from what I gather, that's called Upper Adam, Maine, that route. And yeah, she ain't made anymore, but it definitely, you could see that it was before, and there's a provincial park even in there, like a lake and everything. I don't think it is shown Lake Provincial Park, but it's not the actual campground lake. So interesting.
We're about a third of the way, but it looks like it's all main lines from here. We're done clearing leaves and shit out of the intakes, which is beneficial to everyone, including me, because I'd like to get out of here at some point today, which would be awesome. But yeah, we got a ways to go yet. If anyone was considering looking at some of these routes after I do this ride, this one is definitely a little bit more, well, I mean, it's an easy track, but it's more challenging than the actual route, certainly. So that wasn't really a shortcut at all. We are still deep on the North Island 1000, like deep. Skipped a bunch, but like not really all that much. I gotta look on the map again and see how much I actually knocked off the route. I'm thinking it wasn't much.
Dude, we're gonna get wasp. I think I gotta call it. Oh, it's like 6:10.